In this video, not only am I going to show you where to find free royalty-free music, but we're also going to break down the process that I use for selecting the music for the project. So let's get into it. Today, we are gonna find some music that represents our story in YouTube's free audio library. Then we're gonna audition each track that we downloaded and select a song from there. In my opinion, the best place to find free royalty-free tracks is YouTube's audio library. You can pay for sites like Premium Beat or Epidemic, but they're just not necessary for this project. The idea is to get us cutting as quick as possible, and our next step is getting to YouTube's free audio library. So let's do it. All right, so let's go get ourselves some free tracks. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the internet, then we're literally just gonna type in YouTube. Click YouTube, and we're gonna come up here and we are going to sign in. Now the email we already created, you're gonna use, I've already done Anti-Eagle17, so I'm just gonna log into that one. But whatever email you made at the beginning of the course, go ahead and put that one in, create the account, and make your password. All we're gonna do is come up here to this emblem. You'll have a little letter there most likely, and then you're gonna hit YouTube Studio. This is going to take you to this kind of page, and you can see all your analytics and stuff. All you're gonna do is come to the left side. Under customization, you'll see audio library. Once you open that up, you'll see it all. Every single song that YouTube has to offer. Yeah, so you've made it to YouTube's goldmine. I think this is the coolest thing YouTube's ever done, is give creators like yourself and I free music to use online. I think it's absolutely beautiful. So we're gonna choose one of these to play for our commercial. Now, the first thing I do is I come up here and I go to search or filter library, and let's start with genre. So remember the emotions that we were talking about when we came to confidence, brash, crazy, you know, those are the emotions that we're gonna be looking for in here. And the closest I think we got, if we go to mood, we got some angry, maybe a little bit of angry, right? A little bit of calm in the beginning. Inspirational, sure, we'll start there. I know something that I definitely want is a bass drop. Let me actually pull up the project so I know what part. When him and the car take off, I definitely want a bass drop. Now, you can't really search for that. Music structure, you can really only go by genre, but we're gonna do our best. That's why we have to listen to the song all the way through so we can find what we're looking for. Now, again, that's what I'm looking for. You could have a completely different tone, different vibe, different vision, different direction for this cut, just because you're you and I'm me. So go with whatever is in your head. Let's start listening. Absolutely not. That is disgusting. Beyond's got something. This Beyond, I'm digging that. So all I'm gonna do, if I'm digging a song, all I'm gonna do is hit download. Mozilla Firefox, put your downloads up here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my project folder, and I'm going to come up here to Mozilla, and I'm gonna drag and drop that into the music folder. Now, if I go in here, you'll see that Beyond is right here, the song that we just listened to. So if I listen to it, yep, those are the same songs. And so basically we're just gonna make a library of our own songs inside our music folder. I'm gonna download it, I'm gonna come up here, I'm gonna drag and drop it right into my music. We're gonna clean that up. All right, here we go, moving on. Nope, I don't like it. Nope, too slow. Absolutely not. I could hear Burlesque Heartache. I'm into that one. Let's download that one too. I think that does it for our music. I think we found a good one. I think it's somewhere in these 16 songs. So let's go back to Premiere. Now, I know I had you guys import music before, but let's just delete the old music folder and let's import the new music folder by dragging and dropping it in. Now that we're back in Premiere, the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take our rough cut. That's right, we're gonna duplicate it. Let's rename this top one rough cut music and put today's date. And so now this should be our new music. So if we open up rough cut, yep, so that's the rough cut, and this is our rough cut with music. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag and drop all of our music onto our timeline. So select your music folder and drag and drop all of it on there. You'll see every single song kind of stacked up. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna create multiple layers for these songs. So I'm gonna right click here. I'm gonna say add tracks, and I'm gonna say add, let's see, we got 16 songs. Let's add 16 audio tracks. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna place these one under the other. Now if you hold shift and double click, you'll open up all these tracks down here so they're nice and wide. And then I'm also gonna do this. I'm gonna grab the middle, drag the video tracks up there so I have more room down here. Awesome, now that they're all there, we hit play and listen to them all. I'm kidding, don't fucking do that. All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hold shift and hit mute to mute every single track. Then we're gonna unmute the first one and we're gonna watch it with the first piece of music. Why did we pick this song? And whose idea was it to pick this song? What song is this? Yeah, no, that first one was horrible. We're not gonna do that one. That one does not mix well at all. Second one. That one does not mix either. Okay, next one, moving on. That's not like, oh my God, that's it, but that has potential, so I'm gonna label it mango. All right, we're gonna mute that one and move on to the next one, go back home, and here we go. All right, so out of the 16 songs, we've narrowed it down to 4, and what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna do it again. I'm gonna listen to them again until I narrow one down. So here we go, back to the top. Dig this vibe a lot. I could picture this cutting. You know, it's not too fast, but it's fast enough to keep the energy, I'm picturing it in my head, I see it. So it's this one, I'm into that one. Let's see how it compares to that. Now, after listening to that one, I'm way more hyped. I'm way more hyped about getting rid of that song. I'm hanging on by a thread. That was a rocky moment with that note. I imagine more close-ups in this one. I don't know. I'm out of this one. All right, let's go to the next one. Honestly, I'm not into it. I don't think that song fits at all. So honestly, I think we found our winner. It's called Get Tough by Track Tribe. That is our winner. This is the song we're gonna use for the commercial. In my head, this matches the original vibe the most. And keep in mind, this commercial is not gonna be 60 seconds. We're gonna cut it as close to 30 as we can, getting out all the fat. We're gonna use it. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna use it. I think this is the one. I think this is the track. The very next step in this process is to cut the music to the edit and vice versa, match the edit with the music. So if you wanna learn how to do that, you can watch this video right here where we break down how to actually edit and trim music in a way that's cohesive to amplify those story script beats. So check it out here.